I can never get rid of the multitudes of fucking nicknames that come from Flam. I've got Flam, Flan, Glam, Flum. There's other ones. Flim Flam. It's okay. I fucking love this. Hi, everyone. Flame. Flame is another one. It's a lot of homework today. The High Knee Overlord. Yes, that one too. You gave me. Nobody can replace you. But I'm gonna try to. A silent resignation. God, that's just like you. I probably could share my Google Docs sheet, but I feel like I would dox myself somehow. So that probably won't happen. The answer is 5 for sure. I don't know how the answer could be 5 for... I'm doing a persuasion speech on Wednesday. Oh, I'm accidentally typing in places. I'm doing a persuasive speech on Wednesday for my communications class. Hi, Greg! And it's really just going through and typing it all out, because I have it's not really hard to persuade somebody. So the topic I'm doing is, it's I didn't even say hi to everyone. Hi, hello, before I get to the homework I'm doing. Hi, everyone. Weirdo, congratulations on getting first day. Hello, Cloud. Hello, Attila. Hello, Huffle. Hello, Ink. Hello, Trash. Hello, Silver. And hello, Greg. And hi, Elliot. And hello, Binky. You could have said it would be 5 last time. It was like 5.9 or something. Man, it's hard. Yeah, no, I'm taking public speaking this semester. And I'm so busy. It's not even funny. But the outline is due tomorrow night. And I have to do my note cards, so I'm planning on just working on it. It's not really hard to get done. It's literally takes 2 hours. It literally takes 2 hours. It's just genuinely sitting down and getting it done. And typing everything out, because he wants our outlines to be a certain way. Because our introductions are supposed to be a certain way. Hi, Kit Kat. There's just a bunch of very specific ways that he wants stuff. And so it's literally just a matter of sitting down and doing it. I wonder how many carrots it takes to be able to see in the dark. I don't think, actually, so I'm pretty sure that being able to see in the dark because of carrots or having better eyesight because you eat carrots was literally just World War II propaganda. So that people didn't complain about food. Because there was a lot of really bad rations. I'm anxious because the play starts on Wednesday. Oh, very fun. You guys will be great. You guys will be fantastic. But I'm trying to come up with a generalized central idea for my speech. Hi, Kezran. Ooh, that was good. That's a good neck crack. But really it's writing my introduction, writing my main points, trying to do it in the best way possible, because I'm trying to decide if I want to do it problem cause solution or problem solution. We have TCAS, one does not know their lines. Oh, fun. What not to do at a stoplight. Well, it's a persuasive speech, so I'm trying to I'm on one side of an issue where I'm trying to persuade somebody to do something. And so my topic I chose was why you should vote, because only about 27% of Generation Z voted in the recent elections, with the midterms. And I just really need to sit down and write it out. That's my main giant issue. Because if you guys weren't aware, I'm a social studies major. And half of my classes are poli-sci. I'm taking 2 political science classes. I'm taking 1 public speaking course because I need that for my secondary ed. I'm taking an actual teaching class where I go and tutor at an actual high school for a couple of hours. And then my other 2 classes are a history, that's it's a baccalaureate writing course where I write a whole lot of shit. Hi, CBM. And then what is my other class? I'm taking macroeconomics. So, which is like the study of like, I don't know how to even explain it. Macroeconomics is so confusing. It's not even funny. Ugh. Which I have to do my homework for that still. That's done. I just need to like do the quiz that's like, yeah, you got the answers right. Like I have too much stuff to be at home and no way to get to the vote place. Well, exactly, that's my point. I'm trying to provide ways for people to make it easier to go vote. So like a lot of the issues that people don't vote is because they don't feel like they're educated enough on the ballot to vote on the issue. They don't know how to register for vote or to vote. They don't have enough time, which can be easily solved. Hi, Gob. Like all of these things are relatively easy. I feel like most of the time, I have too much stuff or I don't have a way to get to the voting registration place. I'm hanging out with the youngest gobbling, so I can't stay, but I hope stream goes amazingly. Thank you, Gob. Have a good rest of your night. Have fun with the youngest gobbling. I know. I hope their project went out well for econ if it's the same one. Their weird baby project. So most of the issues that a lot of people have is specifically in my state, our legislation has passed a lot of legislation. Our legislative branch has passed a lot of bills and legislation that allow you to vote up to 9 days in advance or to vote remotely, which has always been a thing. I remember a lot of people threw votes away voting for Harambe a few years ago, so don't do that. Yep. Stuff like that. We live in a country... Ooh. We live in a country where we do technically have more than 2 parties that you can vote for when it comes to voting. It's just that by voting for other parties, it's practically throwing away the votes because those are the 2 dominating parties. Technically, the United States has multiple. It's just that they're considered like third parties or like independent parties to a point. It's weird. I am completely fascinated by how our government works or how it attempts to work. So I mean, if you have any questions that aren't like super like politically charged, I'm more than happy to answer them. I'm taking an introduction to public policy and politics in Congress class at the moment. And you have to remember, I'm still a student, and I'm still learning about things, but if you have questions, if you're like, why does this do this, and I can answer it, then I can answer it. I don't mind. That's what the homework streams used to be. It used to be me and Rosie on a Sunday morning working on homework together. Also, I don't know if I said hi to you, CBM. Hello. But I used to always just be working on something else, like making hats, because I didn't have a whole lot of homework back then, because Rosie was a senior, and I was, I think, a sophomore in community college. But now I'm a senior at a university, so I have a lot of work. Okay, writing my introduction. I need to fully type this out. The speech needs to be about 5 to 6 minutes long. Wait, rabbits can vote. I know, shocking. Or should I be labeling this as a problem? Yes, I'm still here. Let me relog in. I don't blame you if you want to bury me in your memory. I'm not the girl I ought to be. Content. I would say another reason people don't vote is because they feel the system is broken beyond repair, so their viewpoint becomes one of why bother if it doesn't matter. Yeah, my teacher also brought that up when I was talking about how I wanted to do this topic, and I think it's a valid argument, but also if you want things, it's a weird broken system in the fact of if you want things to change, you have to either vote or you have to run for a seat. It's very fucky wucky. I completely understand people's viewpoints on that. Your friend, I can tell her, but you're sorry the way you are. Why vote when your state isn't worth much is one. Yeah, that's also a point. My speech specifically is pointed at my state as well, which has a lot of ways. So also, like, I was also talking to our university's lobbyists, because they came in one of my classes, and they were talking about how, like, I know, like, one of our bigger universities had a lot of different polling places set up for long distance votes. If you were going to that university and you lived in a different part of the state, where it would allow you to vote in person there and would count in your district, because there are so many, like, college students that can't go home, so they have to either vote, like, they have to vote remotely or have to vote some other way. Gross. I had a bug on my screen. Outline should be at least 2 pages in length. Okay, I guess my outline or my introduction is going to be pretty damn long. Attention getter, introduce your topic. I think my attention getter will be probably, when was the last time you voted? Have you voted before? If you didn't, why not? Was it time? There was somebody who was doing a persuasive speech on why beer is bad for you in my class, and I was like, yeah, you're not wrong. I was like, but I feel like that's a known thing going into the not drinking community. I don't want to say drinking community. It's not community. Like, the drinking circle, almost. Also, a thought is, why vote when someone can win the popular and still lose? Yep, so even when, when there was only, like, 13 states and the founders were constructing our constitution and the voting system and everything, that made sense. That made complete sense, because there weren't a lot of very big cities. And so the smaller states still had a generalized say against the bigger states as well, because you always have to admit that people live differently in different areas, even within a state or within a city or within, like, a village or a town or something small like that. Like, I could be living completely different from somebody who's literally down the road who's technically within, like, a city limit. Completely different. And so when they were framing our idea of, like, a voting system with the Electoral College, that made sense. But it does not make sense when you have over, I think we have, I don't even remember the, hi, Masked. Hello, Gobbling. I don't even know the population of the United States anymore. We have, 331.9 million people in the United States as of 2021. But they did not have that many people. Since the founding of the United States, our population worldwide has skyrocketed. Because I remember, like, looking at a graph of the population over time, and it would go from, like, I took human geography last semester, and you have to remember that people will practically double half of the time within a certain amount of years. Hi, Chalk. And so, like, 1 billion people might have 2 kids per couple, which could equal up to 2 billion. And then those 2 billion have 1 kid, and then have 4 billion, and so on and so on. And it's a quantitative measuring system. And so when the founders were constructing our voting system, and when the voting system in general was constructed and our Constitution was constructed in the United States, that made sense. The Electoral College made sense. So you didn't have to win the popular vote you didn't have to win the popular vote to win the election. You just had to win the Electoral College. But there are so many people in such large cities now that would even outnumber maybe even, like, a couple of fucking states in the United States, that it's getting a little bit ridiculous that, some states don't have more than the other because of the population specifically. But that's a completely valid point, Elliot. I completely understand why somebody wouldn't vote because of the Electoral College stuff. But it's gotten to a point where you have to almost, like I told Steve, like I was saying earlier, like, it's gotten to a point where if you want something to change, yeah, Wyoming has a population of about 500,000, which is also why they only have one representative in the House. Same as Alaska. Wyoming and Alaska both only have one representative in the House of Congress, and have two in the Senate, because Senate has two per state. It's always been that way. It's not based on population. It is based on representation of equality. The House is completely based on population, which is why California has about, I think, 51 representatives, and, like, a state like Michigan has, like, 13. But yeah, Elliot, if you weren't aware, I'm an education major, but I'm going into social studies. But I like talking about this stuff. I think it's really interesting, and I think the topic of politics can be a solid conversation, because it doesn't have to mean the politics that everybody immediately goes to. It can be literally just how the politics of our country work, like how the basic governmental systems work, because so many people don't even know how those work. It's like, but that's why that's why people should vote, because especially in my state, like, you have colleges that are setting up polling booths for students that can't go home so that they can vote remotely. You have up to 9 days to go vote in person, even at your congressional, like, your district area, your local, like, voting center. You have, I think you can vote by mail for up to 2 weeks. Like, that's absolutely wild. Like, I would absolutely love if we could, in the United States, get, like, a day where we could just shut down, like, everything, or have a period of time, or, like, a scheduled period of time where people could go vote, so that everybody could go, like, at some point it gets to, in a representative democracy, or in a place where you are represented by, like, it's like a principal agent theory, within Congress. You are the principal where you are hiring an agent. So say this is how my teacher taught this. So he said, the principal agent theory is the idea that you, the constituent, which is the person being represented by a person in Congress, or a person in the government, in the federal government, which, I mean, also could be the state government as well, because there's the state and the federal level. You have a person who is representing you. That is your agent. It's like, if you are an athlete and you want to take a brand deal, your agent is the one who knows how to work those brand deals. Your agent in Congress is your representative that you vote for, is your senator that you vote for. So they are the ones that are supposed to be representing you. And how my other political science teacher taught it was, why the fuck aren't we calling and emailing them and texting them when they do something we don't like? Because the moment they don't hear anything from their constituents, they turn to the money, which is the big businesses. And I mean, even at some point, those are local businesses, and that matters, but that's also at the same time representing your constituents in a matter of sense. Yeah. Questions, comments, concerns. Poor Coda has to hear me talk about, like, the stuff that's going on in the Senate right now. Or, not, sorry, the House of Representatives right now all the time, because it's fascinating to me how dumb they are. It's complete and utter chaos. Oh, that's so cute. But doesn't voting make it where you can do jury duty? You as a person who lives in the United States, I think, you have to do jury duty. You have to be... What makes people go to jury? I feel like it's just literally any legal adult. Most state senates, particularly in the region where I live, tend to be full of gerrymandering and rewriting things so that they can retain status quo. Oh yeah, gerrymandering is a huge fucking issue. So to get jury duty, it's literally the Secretary of State or like the DMV sends a random list of licensed drivers and people with state IDs to the jury board. So if you have a driver's license or you have a state ID that gives your information to the state, there's like a possibility that you will receive a jury summons. Most state senates, yeah. So, gerrymandering is a huge fucking problem. I absolutely agree. I know the way that we do it in my state, it's kind of hard to do at this point. Which is exactly why, for the first time in years. So the moment that we were able to get rid of, like, really major gerrymandering problems, my state went blue. Which says a lot. And if you guys aren't aware of what gerrymandering is, it's where you're redrawing district lines so that you can get a specific party member to get voted into a position of power, or like a state senate seat, or a congressional senate seat, stuff like that. And that's a major issue. I know that my state specifically doesn't have a whole lot of issues with that specifically anymore. But it's because of the I live in the southeastern US. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Southeast. Yeah. No, that's the worst part for gerrymandering. I think that's particularly, I remember hearing about, Moo, hi! I'm so sorry, we're talking about my political science homework. Hello! Hi, Moo. I hope stream was good. How was art? Moo, I really need to commission you at some point. I love your art style so much. Hi, everyone. Hi, my name is Flam. I use she and they pronouns. Right now, it's really just a little bit of just chatting. I'm low-key working on my persuasive speech outline that I have to do for college classes. I didn't finish it because we were partying hard in. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Hi, everyone. But if you don't know me, hi, I'm Flam. I use she and they pronouns. I'm pretty sure Moo and I are mutuals. But right now, yep, just a little bit of just chatting. I'm working on my persuasive speech outline for Wednesday. I was like, I'm pretty sure Moo and I follow each other. I was like, wait a second. Completely overthought it there. But welcome in. If you aren't aware, I'm a senior in college. So we love Flame. Oh, Moo. You're such a sweetie. If you have questions, comments, concerns, I am a social studies major in my senior year of college. I'm going into education. Hello, fellow college, she, they, or they, she. Welcome. Hi, Debbie. Hey. SBI fan, thank you so much for the follow. Good. Welcome in. Welcome to the Fight Club. I loved SBI when I was really big into Dream SMP, but I absolutely adore Phil. I was in his streams earlier. But yeah, I'm currently working on a persuasive speech outline on why you should vote. I have it on Wednesday. I have to dress up, and then right after that, I have a midterm in my Marxism and Socialism History and Theory class. So that'll be really interesting. Like I said, if you guys have questions, please, God, for the love of God, ask. I love answering questions. I also have an essay I should be doing. Heck yeah. I find it really easy. Hello, also fellow college student, they, them for me. It is a time. I find it a lot easier to work when I am talking to people. Kind of like, if you guys are aware of the idea of parallel play for, like, neurodivergent people sitting in a room together and doing stuff at the same time, just making it easier. So I'm here to be that for you, and you're here to be that for me. I'm in teacher mode. Hi AJ. But I was just explaining how gerrymandering works. Which is completely off topic on why you should vote, but I'm coming up with ideas for how I want to phrase this, because I need to write out my outline. I hope you're able to finish your homework. I'm gonna go decompress. Thank you for the lurk, Moo. Actually, I need to do this. There we go. Did I spell that right? I did. Cool. I should be doing college reading, but I'm also watching Twitch. Well, you can read and watch at the same time now. Yeah, me and my friends used to do that with our speech outlines. It is so much nicer to just kind of chill out and work together. I'm trying to think of a nice hook right now. That's my issue. Cause I need like a good hold on, sorry. Amazing. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you doing today? I would say I'm a solid 7. I'm a little energetic today. And it's specifically, I had an exam today. I also need to work on a presentation for ethnic and diversity studies class. Ooh, that'll be fun. Demi Druid, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Fight Club. I had an EP day today after getting home from work. I think I took a nap, and I vaguely remember sending you something about Gale, and I do not remember what the fuck it was. Hold on. My favorite thing about Gale is he threatens to off himself at even the slightest inconvenience, and that's so mediocre / silly. I forgot to reply to that, I'm sorry. I think a little more than a little. Heck yeah. But I'm trying to think of a good hook on this because I'm like, I feel like rhetorical questions is a pretty solid hook. I have to work on my portfolio. Ooh. Oh, hi BP. But yeah, good music, me just kind of chatting about what I'm working on, so feel free to get down and comfortable. I'm trying to think of just a solid fucking hook. Oh, damn, AJ. Not the 3. Welcome, NVP. I just started a new school, and I'm kind of vibing because it's only the first week of class. Hi, Aurora. I am currently in the middle of my semester. I should be pretty solid. Let's run it back. That was like a 3. I could have done so much better. Holy shit, AJ, pop off. Hold on, I need to close Twitter or else I'm gonna get distracted. The last time, so like when was the last time you voted? Have you voted before? If you did, why not? What was it? Time? Lack of education on the ballot? Or not knowing how to register to vote? There are a lot of different ways to become educated on the topic of voting. I know it may be hard to, I don't know, I just said F college and started work. My ADHD brain couldn't handle it. I've been thinking about trying again. I will always suggest at least trying to go back to college, because even if you don't think it's gonna work for you, you're still at least trying. Primary doubled up. Woo woo. Vote Flam for president. I would not make a good president, I can assure you of that. I have way too many things wrong with me. I've been out of school for a year and I just started college this year. Sometimes even like taking a break is nice. Do I want to? Oh wait, this is my main points. Shit, let me move this up to my introduction. I'm thinking I might do a problem, cause, solution. Problem, transition, cause. Third point, solution. My solution's probably gonna be my longest one. Because it's not hard to explain it, especially in high school. It's hard, and you have ADD, which is a form of ADHD without the hyperactivity part. Yeah, I have diagnosed, what they're calling it recently has been everything ADHD. Demi, oh my god. I don't know who's running this election because I always feel like it's the same to shitting white 70-year-old white guy. My mom thinks you have to go to college early in life, otherwise you're too old, even though I know 60-year-olds in college. Yeah. But also, highly suggest, I use a lot of, I'm not sponsored. If Grammarly wants to sponsor me, they're more than welcome to. But I use Grammarly and my Google Docs when I'm writing stuff. So, highly suggest. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with going to college late in life. I know a couple of 40-year-olds, that I've had classes with. I do have these types of glasses, AJ, but they're blue. There's a lot of different ways to become educated on the topic of voting. I know it may be hard to... I know how you may feel. Occasionally sitting there watching as... Your voice is very calming, by the way. Oh, thank you. The people that we vote into office. Do you think my professor would... Thank you for the posture check. I said that if I did go to college, it'd be trade school. Do it! Trade school is great! I really wish... So, my high school was... I was very lucky. My high school pushed... I'm melting. Good luck with stream. Good night, AJ. Thanks for stopping in. I was very lucky in high school because my high school pushed trade school a lot more than what most high schools did. A post-secondary access is one of the most important things to me, which is anything past high school. Especially if you want to pursue an education in something. Like, I know a couple people who went to trade schools who are carpenters, who are getting their mechanical licenses. There's no limit to what you can do, and as long as you're putting the effort in, like, you should get there. One last kiss, I love you like a pack of dogs. And sometimes you're a goofy little Minecraft streamer, or a goofy little variety streamer, apologies. I do admin for a Minecraft server if you guys are interested, but sometimes you're a goofy little variety streamer who does homework streams with her chat while learning to become a teacher. I need you like I need a broken leg. I mean, I jumped from teacher to now going to my medical billing and coding degree instead. Yeah, and sometimes that works. I have genuinely found a love in teaching people, and I think Twitch has especially affirmed that for me. Because I love helping people learn new things. I always think it's really interesting. Like, even in, I mod for, one of my friends is a lot bigger than I am, and I love her to death. She's amazing. But I explained to somebody in her chat just, like, a couple hours ago that the difference between gnome, as in N-O-M-E, and gnome as in, like, a garden gnome, that a gnome was like a prefect kind of situation. It was like a district in Egypt because there's 36 of them, and a gnome is a garden gnome. But most people don't know that N-O-M-E is an actual word. They just think it's the misspelling of like a garden gnome. Stuff like that. I love goofy shit like that. Or there's always a bunch of just really dorky shit that goes on in history. I absolutely adore history. I was originally supposed to be a history major before my teacher told me that if I was in social studies, I wouldn't have to do another year of a language, so I was completely okay with that. What if someone will vote because they don't agree with either candidates? To be honest, I love listening to you talk. I sit on my bed kicking my legs and listen. Mass, that's so funny because I'm explaining a political system that is so different to yours. I love also seeing international differences because, like, the United States is a representative democracy. So when we vote, Mast, it isn't a percentage of what... it's not a percentage of what... the party vote gets. It's a percentage of what candidate. It's a percentage that goes to candidates. It's not to the party. Because I know in, like, the United Kingdom, when you guys vote, you vote for a party. You don't go for a specific candidate. And then I think your guys' parliamentary votes for your guys' prime minister, which is we vote for everything. If we voted for everything, we would not be able to rest. I like history when it isn't just learning the same BS over and over again. I completely agree. Oh my god. I have learned European history way too much. I would love some Asian history for once in my goddamn life. I redeemed Minecraftify. So it'll go after the current IRL. Me listening to shit I will never experience. People sit. But I love seeing the differences between the systems, like the US versus the United Kingdom, or the US versus Australia, shit like that. It's so interesting to me. Do you think... I know I said this earlier. Do you think my professor would let me quote my... Or... I need to... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Do I have to have this double-spaced? Maybe. So you guys are also fabulous for asking questions about this, because I actually have to have 2 questions, in my outline to be prepared for. Please forgive me, I had no idea that would happen. No, you're all good, VP, you're all good. I have it running through Mix It Up, so it's just a little chaotic. So the issue with voting, too, is that it's so primarily, like, a personal decision on if you vote or not. Because if somebody doesn't want to vote for either candidate, they can always vote for, like, a third-party candidate. Now you see me, water is so good. I love H2O. I'm an H2O. That's hilarious. I love world history more than U.S. history because we're learning new things about different history from different parts of the world. Meanwhile, U.S. history is still reteaching us the same history we learned almost our whole life. I agree. That's understandable, Ink. I like my English class because my professor has ADHD, so he lets us ramble and expand on thoughts while looping it in with the class. I love professors that do that. Oh my god. I was actually talking to a friend of mine that is studying to be a teacher herself, and she was telling me that she thought of changing degrees before she continued going for a teaching degree. She's going to be an English teacher, and she said she's so excited. Oh, I wish her the best of luck. I was really nervous about getting my teaching degree, and it's because, like, you always hear so much about, you always hear so much bad things about being a teacher that it's kind of scary going into the field. And it's always so, like, uplifting to hear, like, people in the field right now who are like, yeah, no, it's fine. Like, these kids are fucking great. Like, obviously, it goes from school to school and classroom to classroom and how you manage your classroom itself. But it's still, like, one of those things. I used to want to be a teacher. Aww.
My wife asked me why I wanted to be cremated. I told her it's because it is my last hope for a smoking hot body.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The thing that got me to like history is learning about Chernobyl because I found it so interesting. That's fair. Another reason why I live late in Comp 2 than anything else because we're learning about different writings from all over the world. It's more unique than I'd say. Ooh, very fun. But maybe in another life for me. Fair. Literally, how many more times am I going to have to hear about the principles of conduct? Like, I want to know about how you got into a car crash with a horse, not how to combine chemicals. That's such a mood. I would love to learn how people got into car crash. So, to be fair, knowing what I do about horses and knowing what I do about how carriages work, I would presume that something at some point would...
Hey,
thank you for the follow. I'm going to call you TJ if that's okay. Welcome to the Fight Club. So what I know about horses, what I know about how carriages work, I would presume that something had spooked the horses and took off running, and something may have happened to the carriage where they hit a rock too hard and they flipped into another carriage, or hit something, or maybe two horses got spooked because they saw each other and both ran. Horses are very fickle creatures. They're very chaotic. I don't know how to contribute to the conversation, so I'm listening in and sprinkling in with the occasional dad jokes. That is completely fine, BP. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the biddies, too. I think I'd like to be an art teacher if caring for / being liable for kids didn't scare me. That's completely understandable. So that's exactly why I'm going into secondary education, which is, I believe, 6 through 12. I heard horses. We're talking about how one might possibly get into a car crash with a horse, or a carriage crash. But also, so there's always elementary or early elementary education, which is like kindergarten through 5th grade, I believe, which is where you're dealing with the very small children. TJ is back, or TJ's is back, which is also kind of my fault. It's okay. I have you on background as I read. That's completely fine, SBI. I appreciate the lurk. So... that's exactly why I went to secondary education, Demi, was because I'm great with kids. I would not want to be responsible for small, gross, tiny children who barely know how to take care of themselves. And so many people have come into this chat and been like, oh, you're going into secondary? Like, why would you want to be in a middle school or a high school with a bunch of smelly kids? But at the same time, being that teacher, even if I can't do a whole lot, being that teacher that makes it a little bit better to go to school every day because you're excited to go to their class is something that I would like to do. Especially because I have such a fire in my heart for learning, and I just adore it so much. Like, I love teaching people new things. I love, even, fucking 6th graders are goofy. I find it weird, too. Primary, yeah. Fucking 6th through 12th, they're sassy, they're still learning, they're experiencing new things for the first time, and being able to shape new lives for the better is something that would shock me to the fucking core. For my school, we've been doing tests on which line of career works for us. The top 2 for me was art therapist and art teacher for high school or college level. Aww. If I do get my secondary education, I feel like I might, if I get my master's, I might be able to, I think I might be able to teach at community college? I'm not sure. Love that for you, middle schoolers. Middle schoolers scare the shit out of me. 6th graders in their gremlin era. I can vibe with the gremlin, though. Mast, you know, I mod in Sky's chat all the fucking time. You guys are feral as shit over there. New here, but yeah, I get what you're saying. If being an engineer doesn't work out, I think I'd want to be a high school English teacher. Please! So, I'm going into social studies, and my dad was friends with one of the previous, she was a, you know, the top, above the, she's above the principal. It's like the superintendent. My dad's friends with one of the old area superintendents, and she was like, she goes, I really wish your daughter had double majored with English and history, because we are running so low on new English teachers right now. And I was like, but social studies. I want to throw chairs at 6th. Oh my god, Mass. I live with 4 6th graders. Oh no! Yeah, I don't think I'm the person to be around kids while they're still developing empathy, but that might be my personal trauma for middle and high school. And I hope you can be that beacon of light for the kids like me who are struggling like my art teachers were for me. If you want, I'll send them to you. Oh god. Oh, good lord. But hello, Amika? I want to say it's Amika. Hello. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, give me a little smack. I'm trying my best. So my 3 points, or my 3 focus points, are gonna be on lack of time, no education on the ballot, and not knowing how to register for voting, which is pretty simple.
Hey.
Thank you for the follow-up, Meek. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Fight Club. I'm an easy target. They can smell the autism. Oh, how masked. So far I have, when was the last time you voted? Have you voted before? If you didn't, why not? Was there time, lack of education on the ballot, or not knowing how to register to vote? There's a lot of different ways to become educated on the topic of voting. I know how you may feel, occasionally sitting there watching as the votes are tallied, chewing on our fingernails. I'm trying to paint a picture with this, and hoping that person you wanted...
you got a TTS redeem? Muahahahahahaha, time for all the dad jokes. Badumtus.
I don't have the badumtu, I'm sorry. Hoping that the person you want to get in office gets in. The people we vote into office are primarily there to represent us so that we can have a voice in our own government and our own future. I'm gonna make sure that's in there, because I like the our own government and our own future. It's like emphasizing like a point in that. I type the way I speak in these most of the time. Looks off to the 6th graders, then back at the screen and gives a teaming grin. Even though I'm going down into graphic art, however, there are a lot of classes that mix between designer and teacher courses, so maybe I can be a teacher. Who knows? That's for a future self to tell. There's a lot of classes that tend to mix over different majors. Mass, I will send these demon children to you, I swear. So a lot of my political science classes tend to be the only education major in there. And even then in my public speaking class, I think I'm the only education major in there, period. And it's because most of the time I'm really the only one who's interested in classes like that, where most people are just like history. I know my other social studies major that I'm in my teaching class with, he, I can't remember what he's doing right now, but he's not in any political science classes right now. I initially thought about going into education before dropping out of college. It basically felt like too much work at the time, and college basically did not pan out for me either, so that kind of fell by the wayside really fast. I mean, and that's completely understandable. College does not work for everyone. Post-secondary does not work for everyone. You can go get a fabulous job without a post-secondary degree. Or, like, a certificate. Like, fabulous. I'm gonna end up with 3 different degrees by the end of this if I get into my master's program, and it's gonna be insane. The graphic design falls under arts and science, maybe education. So I think as of recently, hi Copa, a lot of education tends to fall under art and science, and not the humanities or the human development colleges, but I don't know why. It's weird. It's a weird way that they push it. Tried to receive the candidate list for the upcoming election and immediately gave me a headache. So what I tend to do is last minute, I go and I look up the list of the ballot. I'm bad about this. I'm really bad about this. And then if I recognize a name, I'm like, okay, I already know this person's stance. If I don't recognize a name, I will then Google it. It's really not terribly hard. I'm waiting. Honk. Dang, I got scared to how close Flam's PNG was to the screen. I'm sorry. I think I need this double spaced. Maybe. And like I said, if you guys have questions, please ask. I love talking about stuff like this. I mean, I do have a lot of colleges to pick from due to a lot of them had offered me their highest scholarships. Did I spell that right? I don't know. Scholarships is SCHOLAR ships. SHIPS. Scholarships. I'm sitting in my box. Koba, I hope Faz is going good. I see you're playing. Okay, close enough. It's fine. You don't have to be good at spelling. You wouldn't happen to have any medical, billing, and coding history and such. Advice, would you? I don't, sadly. I know my grandmother did do that, but she's very much not with us anymore. Most of my discussion points are about specific events and cause and effect throughout history and such. I do love shit like that. I love goofy shit like that. I need like a specific point in this. This is the 2020. Do I have 2022? I do. I was gonna say. I think I scared Mass off with the threat of sending 6th graders to them. For the 2022 election, the survey found that nearly 1/3, 31.8% of all voters cast ballots by mail, from 31% or 32 or 23.1% in 2018, and almost half voted before election day. Interesting. I love learning about disasters and what people did to overcome them. Good for me. Questions on the voting stuff and current population survey. Data visualization? Oh, fuck yeah. Close that really quick. What's the main reason? Did not vote. Oh, that's so nice. Did not in general election. Voting method. Early or in person by mail. Registered, not registered, and registration method. Luckily, I'm going to go to College Vision on Wednesday, 2 years, and I'm able to ask them about where I'm able to transfer to after I complete the course from that college. Oh, very fun. Also, my younger brother, who's 1 in 6th grade, wants me to say that Mass seems like a scaredy cat. Current population survey? Ooh. Monthly survey? Oh, fuck yeah. I find it so funny Flem mumbling to herself. What are you sending me, Koba? Oh my god. So, I don't know if you guys have seen the TikTok, but there is specifically instrument used to... I want the data. My sweetheart's piano is rat-filled. Dataset, data tool, data tables. Jay Schlatt, somebody made a joke the last time Schlatt streamed about him dying on October 24th at like 10:38 p.m. or a.m. or something like that. Mine is infested with bugs. The music we make is unnatural. It sounds just like falling in love. This butch, she makes me weak in the knees. But people make jokes about it, and Coda just sent me a ticket to I was here before Schlatt died. The kicker is how I approach history and the discussions is that I always approach them from objective standpoints, and even most important issues, I stick exclusively to an observer standpoint. This means I can often understand situations, systems, cause and effect, and so forth. But it also means that there are very few people, or there are very few, if any, of which I get severely impassioned or changing or impacting. Because, boy, I have a lot of letters from many colleges in my state offering with me scholarships that cover all 4 years. Oh, fuck yeah, Ink! That's awesome! Me swoon, she'll think I'm weak. This is awesome. I'm looking at my state site for, like, early in-person voting. So, if any of you guys are from Delaware, North Dakota, West Virginia, Florida, Illinois, New York, and Texas, you guys do early in-person voting. Keep that in mind. As much this budge. Wait, only those states? No, I'm sure there's more, but that's what specifically the government website that I'm looking at is using it as an example. Basically, I'm like the Watchers from Marvel Comics. They record, watch, document, but rarely, if ever, intervene. No, but absolutely, if you have usually most states will have like a .gov website that gives you information on voting and stuff, or it's like your DMV or your Department of State will have a website that informs you of stuff like that. Really good colleges in the area, so let me see which ones I'm able to transfer to. Also, there should be no issue if you guys are like going into college now and you're not sure about what college you want to go to. If you have a program that lets you transfer from community college to a university, do that. 100%, if you're getting a 4-year degree. Because community college is about a fifth cheaper. Or it's like 1/5 of what so my one semester at one of my community college semesters is about a fifth of what my university expenses are. So if you're worried about money, go to community college. As somebody who has gone through the system so far. I also got most of my college paid for by the state because we had a system where if you worked during COVID or during the pandemic and lockdown, that they would pay for an associate's degree. So if that is something that you did, you might want to look into it because I know my state did that, and I know myself and one of my other coworkers are in that were in that program. What was it? 66.8 of citizens. So just over 50%. I just remembered I need to go talk to an advisor to ask more about transfer stuff and registering for classes. Absolutely! Talk to your advisor. If you think that you have a fantastic fucking advisor, I am so lucky to have my advisor for my college because I go see her every semester. And I'm like, hey, B, what do I do? And she's like, oh shit, let's figure this out together while we're in a scheduled time frame where I'm scheduled to help you, then let's do it. I have my full semester planned out for next semester. I had my full plan since I transferred to my current university and talked to her. I had classes that I wanted to take. I had everything. If you are incredibly lucky if you get a fabulous, like, a fabulous advisor like I did. I am so incredibly lucky to get the advisor that I do. But to be fair, she's also specifically for my sector of, like, secondary ed. Too. She's specifically for secondary education people, but still, my point still stands. Interesting. Did you guys know that veterans vote at a higher rate than non-veterans? Well, my plan was to go to 4-year right away to get my stuff done. However, I started some classes from this one wonderful community college this year and going on to next year, so chances of me getting out of community college sooner. Yeah! My current university started like that. My advisor that I have are the best and called to check up on me today, and I was so shocked. I love shit like that. Are you kidding? I'm glad that we have advisors that are, like, fucking running with it. What is this? fuck is Tufts University? Oh, Massachusetts. Oh, this is a private college. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm using that as a source. Are you kidding me? I really needed that. So I had 2 different professors that used the statistic that 27% of Generation Z voted in the last election. I really needed that. I was like, that's going to drive my point home. And I could not find where they found this, but I've got a point where it's like that. My community college advisors are okay and gave a vague outline, but I might not get him again because I do have to do a walk-in. Oh, interesting. I barely need one hand to count how many times I talked to anyone like an advisor, during my 3 semesters in college. So I saw one advisor when I was in community college once, and then I planned the rest of my degree out by myself. Getting into so I've gone to my advisor, I've seen her 3 times, my current advisor, but that's because this is my 2nd year at the university, and then I'll have another year after this if I do the master's program. In 2022, the voter turnout of white youth was between 7 and 11 points higher than other racial and ethnic groups of young people. Interesting. Oh, I'm so doing peer tutoring at one of my classes. Oh boy, that class is more eventful even in my science class. Let's go, I got Ethernet now. Let's go, L. Laddle. 28.4% of youth ages 18 to 24 cast a ballot in 2022. Fabulous. They're terrified of us, guys. Do you know how insane it is? So Generation Z, the generation that I'm a part of, and that I'm sure a couple of you are, 28% of 28.4% of us in 2022. Significantly higher than the 23% of millennials who voted in 2006, and the 23.5% of Gen Xers that voted in 1999. And each generation made up of a whole age group. It's also higher than the baby boomers' 27.9 turnout. Get fucked, boomers. The advisor I had prior was good until I had issues with paying the $30K of expenses, and then she kind of said, get screwed, so I'm not transferring there anymore. Completely understandable. Guys, it's like a matter of pride to me at this point. If you're not registered to vote and you're of voting age in the United States, go register to vote. Please. Go vote. Go show those baby boomers they can get fucked. I have a disability 504 plan that when I was in high school, they didn't really honor all that much, and it really caused me to struggle in high school, and I'm scared that if I went to college, history would repeat itself. So my college is really great. I'm sure I have ADHD, and I haven't really taken advantage of that, but from my classmates that have taken advantage of like the extra time, they love it. They adore it. They're really great about it. And that's my college specifically too, and it depends on where you live and where you're from. But I mean, nothing is wrong with giving it a try. Millennials are, in my viewpoint, probably a more jaded and disillusioned generation than almost any other right now. Yeah. I know a couple millennials, in my defense. I do know a couple millennials, and they're great. They're fabulous. The other casual millennials that I've met, I can lean one way or the other. I saw this thing where it's like 4 million of Gen Z are now eligible to vote, myself included, and I'm really happy about it. Yeah. I like how I leave for a minute and Flam's a different species. According to, what is this, Circle, hold on, I'm gonna put this over on my other screen really quickly. I can still see chat though. Center for Information and Research on Civic Learning and Engagement. Sponsored by Tisch College. What was it, 28.4%? That's right, and the one I want. Accident 28.4% of Gen. Good night, weirdo. Here we go. Okay. I did a 504 plan and my school took it away. Oh boy, even though I'm getting a good grade though, I'm struggling. That's fair. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard. High school was wild for me because I went from struggling to pass to being in honor society. I'm half convinced it's because I went over my epilepsy meds, off my epilepsy meds, but now I'm overstimulated, messed with good grades. There's a lot of different things that could be a cause or effect of that. Yeah. Crying. My guardian angel is crying. No time. So what if this is it? What if this is all I get? One true love, and it's over. I personally have such a strong sense of pride that comes with that statistic. Especially because that's more than any other generation before us for What other one was that? What if this is it? What if this is all I get? Closure. Almost everything I study for lit and comp science and history, I have to make myself a matching game in order to remember everything from their class. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Sorry. And even then, according to the, what is this, the National Census Bureau, United States Census Bureau, the 2022 midterm elections were the second highest non-presidential voter turnout with 69.1%. Even registered to vote. Closure.
Gonna be lurking cause I'm in the process of developing law for a new OC of mine, but before I lurk I must ask you a question. You've heard of Murphy's Law, but have you heard of Cole's Law?
Ha ha ha.
It's pretty much cabbage and mayonnaise.
Mmm. I've heard that before, but thank you. Thank you for the biddies and have a good lurk, BP. I basically went from an overachieving slacker who was able to do well with no effort to someone who had very little drive or motivation to put in effort because that was not a part of my skill set when I got older. That was a huge factor as to why college did not pan out for me. That's completely understandable, CBM. I have an issue with staying in line with it too. Like, I struggle. I'm procrastinating so hard right now, it's not even funny. This is due on Tuesday night at 11:59. I know there's nothing wrong with it, but it's other people are buttholes about it. Fun fact, those buttholes have about D or C in those classes, so I have an A or a B. Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. I don't get why people make fun of you for having a good studying style. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. I helped a girl. So I'm tutoring with my education course right now at a local high school, and I helped a girl literally for 2 whole hours. I helped her with her Spanish homework, and I was like, hear me out. I haven't taken a Spanish class since my freshman year of college, but I can still kind of help you if you need it. And she goes, yeah, that's fine. And we went through it. She got really great grades on those assignments. It was goofy. She was really nice, though. Hold on, sorry, I need to take a little Twitter break. Hello, Leo. All I wanted was you. Spanish, math, and science have made me cry on numerous occasions during high school. So I have had... Hear me out, Demi. I told this to the girl I was helping too. I said, if you are really struggling that hard with your Spanish class, I was like, then you need to start doing Duolingo on the side. Because Duolingo has genuinely been helping me. Like, I took a year in middle school, a year in high school, and then a year in college. Or no, I did 2 years in high school, I think. But still. It basically ingrained in me a mindset where if I cannot do well with no effort, why should I try? It also goes back to a theory of how you praise your kids. If you praise their effort, it pushes them to work harder and face adversity. If you praise success, you are reinforcing the idea that success is the determining factor if something is worth doing. And if success isn't achieved, abandoning or settling is fine to nullify the sting of failure. Oh. CBM, you're hitting me hard, man. I completely understand. Honestly, I might because I want to learn Spanish and Igbo, my family's native language. Very fun. I have no idea if Igbo was on Duolingo, but even then, Oreo Shipper, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Fight Club. But like, I genuinely really, I have a, like, it was so funny. I was watching Phil's stream earlier because he just got back from his honeymoon. Oh my god, Kristen's outfit pictures were so cute. She posted on Instagram. She's adorable. I love her. I'm stuck in chemistry in the moment. I really liked chemistry. But it was because the chemistry that I took in high school was all labs in the middle of the summer where I would go for 2 hours a week and I'd just fuck around with elements, dude. It was so cool. Unfortunately, these ideas did not catch on while I was in school, as they are a bit newer in the mainstream cultures. Zeitgeist. I think I said that right. Zeitgeist. Ah! Okay, I think I've got a pretty solid introduction. Now I need to move on to the problem. A main issue that I've heard from multiple people is the feeling that voting does nothing. That they don't know any of the names on the ballot. The main issue I've heard from multiple people is the feeling... Oh, hold on. I need the... They don't know the names on the ballot. I've heard multiple issues from many different perspectives. Curtis, calm down. That is my pit bull. Whether that be lack of time, feeling like your vote does nothing, not knowing how to register, or even when life gives you orphans, make flour, monster flour. Interesting, fancy. I feel like multiple issues. I've heard multiple issues on voting from many different perspectives, whether it be lack of time, feeling your vote does nothing, not knowing how to register, or even not knowing what's on the ballot you're voting on. Come on and love me, Emily. Good lord, she's stomping around down there. I'm sorry if you can hear her. She's playing with the dog. Okay, so how I need to frame this normally. What did Newt just send me? Newt just sent me something and said empty, and I'm scared. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm dying. What did they said? It's like, they said MT, and it's like scientists in the 50s. We handcuffed 5 18-year-olds to see how long it would take them to cut off their hands. Stuff like that. Could be MTLD. Elback, what did you just send me? Smack. Minecraft Legends? Oh, I don't know anything about MTLD. Damn, those cats are popping off, smacking the hammer. Jump scare warning. Oh no! Potter does that all the time where he misses a jump and he just hits his face. It's so funny. I feel so bad for him. Oh god! MT Minecraft LD Legends. Oh! I love all the cats hitting things as the bonk noise. It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. I need to find the persuasive outline on Pipples. Oh, by the way, I'm finally starting creating SB Flame as a dragon. Let's go! Surprise boop. Topical. Actually, I want to listen to that. Just kidding. There in the sidewalk, playing the woodchuck. What you working on? I am working on my persuasive speech outline. Okay, there's I. And the next one has to be a 1. Oh no. A. It is A. A. Guess that's a spoken project. Yeah. Just a little. caught the pun in that. I did not. Hi, Kat. Spoken because it's a speech. Yeah, oh, sorry. Brain is braining. Mooglaroo, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, how was Minecraft? How was the craft, Moo? I have a different Moo. Oh my goodness, 2 Moo raids. Welcome in. Hi everyone, my name is Flam. I use she and they pronouns. Right now we're doing a little bit of homework stream. Which is where I'm currently working on homework, and it allows you to have a little community where you can chat and hang out while you also do your homework. But welcome in. I hope you had a fabulous stream, Mooglaroo. Please make sure you get water, get food, take care of yourself. Self-care is very important. Make sure you de-stream very nicely. Right now I'm working on a persuasive speech outline for Wednesday. Lotto Flam. L wanted Lotto Flam. Yes, be hydrated. Take care of yourself. But I appreciate the raid very, very much. Totally didn't realize that the study tool for my chemistry class didn't update to the study guide, so working on that. Yep, totally. Make sure you work on your homework. Which, you also don't have to work on homework. If you just want chill vibes, you're totally welcome to hang out too. If you need to work on work, you're also totally welcome. How'd you know I was streaming Minecraft today? When I do the ! Shoutout command, it tells me what category you were last on. But stream is good? I'm glad to hear. It's like a simple little Twitch API shout out. Throw cheese. Throw the cheese at the axolotl. I'm usually a bun in my defense. Loudle. Let me... I'm gonna ask my mom if she can turn on the printer. We did hardcore, it scared me so bad, I hate mining. Oh no! Hold on, give me 1 second, I'm gonna walk away for really quickly. I'm gonna mute. Just kidding. She's already in bed. So, can be an animal of any type. I'm still gonna throw cheese at you. So mean. Save as voting district. Example 1. Wait more. Okay, that's saved on my computer. Oh, look at that! So, your guys' township will have voter information, candidate information, election inspectors, military and OCs, the polling locations, unofficial results, and sample ballots. So candidate information doesn't have anything on it. Polling locations, I just looked at that, sample ballots by precinct, unofficial results. Cool. All right.
Ooh.
Ooh woo. Watch me. I know why. 'Cause when I look in her eyes, I just see the sky. When I look in her eyes, well, I just see the sky. I don't love you, I'm just passing the time. Hi, Cameron! I can't say this out loud because it's doxing. Okay. My mind. District websites. Hi, Moon. It's been a while. How are you? Such a dream. On the world at a carnival. I'm okay, ditched the internet for a while, kept like 2 or 3 Discord servers, needed a detox. Understandable. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better then. Hold on, I need to put this over so I can write it all at the same time. I don't why. Look in her eyes, I just see the sky. I just see the sky. I don't love you. Or I guess this should go under solutions. Shit. There are many ways to find the information that you seek, such as government websites and I guess I'm gonna work on my solution first since I have a lot of that information in front of me. So my friend's Discord got hacked and I decided to leave a majority of them, whichever were in a folder, in case someone tried to get into mine, rather avoid my account being used to hurt people. Understandable. Yeah, completely understandable. Candidate information. I just hit the fucking jackpot. Holy shit. Ow. My back itches now. Shit. Oh, I love that whenever my different models get triggered, it types in my Google Docs. It's very funny. Okay. I was just on the other side of the country for a while too. Weird getting flame notice at 8 p.m. rather than 5. Damn. That's the time I go live for me, Moon. And here I am manic when I cause a panic, and of course I decided that I see you around. OMG, being here, like, actually being in a Flam stream again makes me miss the days when we were mutuals on TikTok. 8 p.m, damn, that's late. It's 8 for me. Moo, who were you on TikTok? It's funny, I had the song stuck in my head earlier. I love Mads Buckley. Are you kidding? Unofficial results currently holds 2020 and 2022 call election results. And I technically illegally entered the US twice. On the flight back, we went through Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, Montana, and then for some reason we flew back into Canada just to fly down into Washington because of the direction of the landing strip. Very fun. Well, hopefully you had a good trip. Oh my god, you're Max! Oh, hi! Before I was a streamer and you were a smaller streamer. Hello! I remember the username. I vaguely remember the profile picture. But hi, Moo. Hello. Funny that we flew back into Canada to skip over Idaho. Yeah, fuck Idaho. Provides sample ballots. Similar situation provides... There was a baby a few seats over. She was so sweet. She cried a little, but I assume she was understimulated. She waved at us a lot and smiled. Oh. When I tried to type numbered with memory fly, I accidentally typed murdered instead. Oh no. And the guy in front of me was playing Stardew. We spied on him at team event. He was in spring of year 3. Holy shit, pop off. And me. Yes, it's certainly been a while, but here I am once again, this time a streamer. Well, welcome in. Streaming is hard, but I'm sure you'll do great. You were very sweet when I remember interacting with you on TikTok. Year 3, I know. Hey. Okay. Tells you when past and upcoming elections are. Several different ways to vote on said page. I've never had an ever negative experience with babies on a plane. Neither have I. Or at least I don't remember one. Usually I tend to sleep through a lot of my flights. Even if I'm traveling alone, which I know isn't exactly safe. I just tend to fall asleep really easily. If anything, my personality and sweetness has grown as I got more confidence. I've been streaming for less than a month and hit 2 of my goals already, almost 3. Let's go! Babies on a plane scare me. I've never had a negative really experience, especially because, like, I have friends my age who have kids, so I feel like I'm a bit more understanding of, like, when people are getting on planes with babies. There is a couple crying babies, but honestly, I understand flying scares me. I don't like flying either. Most of their time, they're asleep or excited or spooked and don't cry very often. I saw family I hadn't seen in over 7 years. It was weird but nice. I sat with the kids for dinner and they made me mystery bread. And it was a sweet roll torn open and filled with a lot of salt, and she added a bit of death by stabbing a toothpick into it. Oh my god. I also got too into hide and seek and fully stuck my hand into the toilet when they said they flushed my youngest cousin down it. Oh. 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 I did wash my hand thoroughly. Good, good. Cause of why people may feel like they don't want to vote. Do you think it's logical to use, like, the 2016 election in that case? Because I'm thinking, like, I know a lot of people who felt like it was kind of pointless after that because we got a president that won the, didn't win the popular vote, but still got elected to office. Definitely use it? Okay. Well, I'm trying to think of, like, recent examples that people our age or, like, around our age that are going into the voting age or even, like, a little bit older would know. Because when the 2016 election happened, I was a freshman in high school, and it had, like, it had a little bit of effect mentally on me, but I was very different than what I am now. The 2016 election. Is somebody crying outside my room? Is there a baby out here? Is someone crying? thought I heard Puffer crying. You're not in my closet, are you? Okay. I got suckered into playing Dream Phone when my aunt ditched her 2 girls. Flem, please, this struggle. It's hard to participate in a broken system when participate in what you may find is a broken system when especially recently a president was elected into office after losing the popular vote. Alright. The struggle? What are you struggling with? No major idols. Okay, so far my intro is done. Main point, good. Problem, good. Or not good. I have the main idea of the problem. Cause, fine. Solution, that's pretty solid. I have 2 separate websites for specifically this area that gives you all the information you could fucking want. Calling you old, trying to remember each type of these energies for class. I can't believe you're calling me old. Life in your shade, I'll follow my line. Follow my line, see my eyes and the road is dying. Students tab for all your necessary information. Look my way. How to register 21-year-old license. First time license. Changing address. There we go. Sorry, I can't spell Grammarly. Etc. I don't think I need to transition into my conclusion. No, I do not. I went to Ripley's Aquarium in Toronto and was like, cool, I like the anemones, wanna hug them. Aw. Like, we need to remember these 6 energies, as well as remembering examples of pure substance and mixtures. Oh, God. How do I want to do this? Electoral college. And the jellies. I love the jellies. Oh, yay. National Archives. Sky! I hope D&D is going good. Thank you for the 14 months.
Sky to your dance.
Sky to your dance. Pikmin. That's not even the worst part. Our next unit is learning the periodic table. Oh god, do you have to remember the whole periodic table? Oh. Oh. God, I'm so sorry. I sang the whole song in 9th grade. It's a good song. Last review that. Okay. The Electoral College consists of 538 electors. A majority of 280 electoral votes is required to elect the president. Your state has the same number of electors as it does members in the congressional delegation. Oh my god. Oh, Kristen is so pretty. Sorry, Phil's wife. I'm admiring Phil's of Minecraft's wife. They just went on vacation, and I love them. You chucked me out when I was trash. For that you should be dead. But, then it hit me like a flash. What if high school went away instead? Those assholes are the key. They're keeping you away from me. Up your mind, no, I can set you free. Ow, ow, eyeball, stop. She's really pretty. We love Mumsa. Mumsa's so pretty, dude. I built a bomb. Tonight our school is Vietnam. Also, hello, Bluebird. Senior prom. I was meant to be yours. You were meant to be one. Ooh. Ah. Everyone inside. Bow, bow. Wondering why they died. Twitter break. Hi, I'm under your hat. You are indeed. It's a Westerberg. Hi. Goodbye. Smoke out the door. Well, if us will make s'mores. Fire while the fire burns. I was meant to be yours. We're meant to be one. I am there alone. I opened Twitter for 2 seconds and I just see a video of Wilbur pulling Tommy in and out of his office. They're brothers, Your Honor. Veronica, open the door, please. Veronica, open the door. Sorry, little Twitter break. I'm gonna have to Purdue Owl. If you guys ever need a fucking way to if you guys ever need a way to cite your sources in a specific way, highly fucking suggest Purdue Owl. They will, it's the citation machine through Chegg is what they use. It's so nice. Alone. You know, I think census.gov is sponsored by our government, Chegg. Alone. U.S. Department of Commerce. Continue. It's kind of funny that Minecraft popped up on your Twitter. I'm currently drawing one of my Minecraft OCs. I have been, U.S. Department of Commerce. Sorry. Sorry. I was really into Dream SMP when it was a really big thing, and I really enjoy QSMP as well. Stupid face. But I also have a Minecraft SC Bluebird. Her name is Flam. She's my spellbound version of me. She's evil. And she's a lesbian. The one difference is that I'm not evil and I'm bi. Love that you wanted some glittery fun. That's what you want. Make it snappy. Place. Got a shirt that says MILF Patrol. She's evil and a lesbian, yes. I can end with a rude or a song that's on mute. Don't you dare call it cute. You should fear me. And if the world was perfect, you would have never invaded my space. Since the world's obsessed with saying psych, I don't like your stupid face. Do do do.
Hot moms,
Oh
hot
my
moms, hot
God.
moms, hot 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 moms.
Oh my God. Mine's a sweet Enderman whose Ender Pearl was turned into an Eye of Ender because his mom ate blaze rods before he was born. He struggles to teleport well as a result. Very cute. That scared me. I dropped my phone. Elle, I'm so sorry. Michigan Department of State. No, Agile. No, I like your stupid face. We vibe in the Agile. Face. Costume. Simple. Welcome back from ads. And if the world was perfect, you would have feel here that I embrace. Since the world's U.S. Hold on. Come on. U.S. Department of Commerce. Don't fold it, please. Copy. I guess I can delete these because the link's in here. Oh yeah, it's always a strategic retreat. Do. Unless the study tool is fully updated to the study guide. Let's go! Um... See the light. I think I'm prone to getting blinded when it's bright light. December, I'll remember. Ooh. Hi, Trash. Woke up at 6 a.m. too. That sucked. Oh, sorry. I let the season change my mind. Continue. We got chicken nuggets? Heck yeah. Between these two. Okay. Cool. That's done. I let the seasons change my mind. Alright if you're alright. Okay if you're okay. I was munching on pancakes? Heck yeah. This December, I'll remember. Sit back, check phone, look at thing I found on Twitter. Ooh, these are nice. Ugh. My back hurts. Oh, when I got it last night, I was so hungry. I inhaled an Egg McMuffin and burnt the roof of my mouth so bad it's peeling. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Ugh. I've done this shit all the time. Alexa, set an alarm for 8:30 a.m., please.
Alarm set for 8:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Doo-doo. It's a policeman. It stopped me, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna casually send that to Sky while I'm streaming. Hold on, let me post my TikTok for today. Still smell my perfume.
Hey, that's pretty
Uh,
good.
Kilda, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Fight Club. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Hold on, sorry, posting. Baby. A short kick. I'm posting a me crying about not being able to romance Gale in Baldur's Gate clip today. Guys, did you know that you go and like my TikToks and like repost them and share them and stuff, that it'll show more people my content, and that's a way that you can support me for free? My TikTok keeps telling me to say hi to Cameron because we just recently followed each other, and I'm like, please don't make me socialize. Don't make me socialize. I don't have TikTok though, it scares me. That's fair. That's understandable. I have Instagram. If you have Instagram, I have an Instagram that I post on too. If it'll load, I want to... Never mind, I'm just going to post on my Instagram right now because it's going to take a bit to load and I'll go back in a second. No. That's it. That's just the thing. It's just no. Streamer, Baldur's Gate, typing ridiculously fast. BG3, Gale. Dicarius. Add topics. Pikmin! Okay, there's that. Let's go. How far are we into the challenge? Did I just accidentally send to the sky? What just happened? Okay. That's uploading. That's uploaded. Okay, let that upload. Okay. Alright. So, I have... There we go, back on my PC finally. Elle, I'm so happy that you finally have a PC. Totally did not just remember about the challenge. It's okay. Okay, I think I just really need to write my cause and my transitions. That's fine. That's done. Add to story. Upload that. Turn my volume down. And on you, darling. What is the Electoral College?
I can't run
Ah!
this time.
My sound was off. That was scary. My laptop could only watch streams at 160p. Holy shit, L. When? It's a Chromebook though, so what did I expect? Oh god, I used to have a Chromebook. Oh, that's what allocations mean. How the electors are selected, qualifications of the electors, restrictions on who the electors may vote for. It was like my school one, so it's also like 4 years old. Chromebooks are the bane of my existence. Voting in general is you expressing your beliefs in what should occur within this country. How's homework going? Good. I'm working on my cause bit right now. I guess I still need to do my... This is so annoying. I did my bibliography. which is good. That's another chunk of things that I needed to do. He's like, it should be at least 2 pages. This is gonna be more. This is gonna be like 3. Multiple issues. I'm also doing homework because I've been sick for the past few days. Oh no. I hope you feel better. Zero out of 10 would not recommend being sick. Understandable. I swear I ain't trying. I'll be fine. Hoping to go back to school tomorrow. Good, good. I hope you get all your stuff done. I swear. I only missed today, but I hate missing school. Understandable. Oh my god. Damn, Koba with a 3 out of 10. Oh, I'm struggling. Does anyone know if an endpoint can be a point of inflection? For... What is the context? So I was sick for a week, came back to school, and then was sick again, was out for another week. Oh my god. I had a friend who had celiacs in high school, and he fucking struggled because he was out of school for like half the semester when they were trying to figure out what was wrong with him. And then the school tried to hold him back, and he said, fuck that. So he got his GED. That poor man. It was very much not something that he can control either, because it's like, it's hard to fucking diagnose shit like that. Are you kidding me? Your body is attacking gluten. Okay. Calculus assignment, the possible point of inflection is at 0, but the endpoint is an endpoint. Oh, I don't know. I'm bad at math. I'm sorry. Or else I would help. I hate schools that are like, oh, you're sick. I'm gonna go heck Lamau, go heck yourself. Sometimes you get better but aren't fully better, and then you go backwards because you strained your body. Yeah. That's ass. I can close that. I've downloaded that. How... Hold on, I need to go to my scholarly search engine. So the inflection is nothing. How was the electoral college created? No, nothing. Electoral college creation. Yeah, my school only gave 10 days of excused, and then you had to get a doctor's note. That's ass. I always got a doctor's note anyways. I never missed school. Presidential, electee? Nominee can win the electoral vote without winning the popular vote seen in 2016, not 15. Doesn't change. So for sure, my school has us only being able 3 missed days per class. So if you go over that, that's too bad. Do an extra test at the end of the semester. Oh, you have a deadly sickness. Too bad. You missed more than 3 days. Time to take an extra test. That's dumb. Inflection is the way the line bends. Points of inflection are where it changes how it bends. I don't know. I'm so bad at math. I'm so sorry, Amika. Now that, hold on, don't highlight that. Now that we have heard a couple of the expressed and forward issues with the voting system, here are some ways you, as a voting age person, can fix it. I think that's a good, semi-good call to action, because if I'm like, you can fix this if you fucking vote for the right people. This is gonna end up being just an anti-electoral college thing, because so far my problems are I've heard multiple issues on voting from many different perspectives, whether that be lack of time, feeling your vote does nothing, not knowing how to register, or even not knowing what's on the ballot you're voting on. And then I have to put my points there. Transition, and then for cause, it's hard to continue to participate in what you may find as a broken system when especially recently a president was elected in office after losing the popular vote. My main 2 points so far is it's getting easier to register to vote every year. All you need is an address to address the correct resources. And B is voting is expressing your opinion on how this country should be run. And then the main point in that is the Electoral College is a major controversial topic because of its inequality within the major voting system. Oh, that paused. A presidential nominee can win the Electoral College as soon as 2016. Hi, Olive. I'm an idiot with a painted face. Corner taking up space. When he walks in, I am loved. And the husband. What even is the Electoral College? Because every time my teacher has explained it to me, I end up very confused. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the website that I was using a little bit before. So the Electoral College was created, I actually explained this earlier in stream too. The Electoral College is a system that worked very well when the founders created our Constitution, because we had a lot less people, and it was more equal because there were so many people, like, around. Like, there were so many people in the same area anyways, and in a smaller amount of distance, and, like, colonies, and a little bit past that it worked. But now that we are in a country that has 50 fucking states, and 338 million people, or billion people. It's million or billion. There's a difference. Hi, Ryan. Current population of the United States. 331.9 billion as of 2021. So, million as of 2021, which there's probably more. So, after that, it was created as, like, an equality measure because it's based off of population. So the more people are in a state, the more, So in Congress, you've got the House and the Senate. The Senate is based on equality, which is why you get 2 senators per state. So you've got 100 people in the Senate. And then the House of Representatives is based on population, which I think there's about 400 or so. There's about 400 or it's like 435 or something like that. There's like 435 representatives in the House. And so on top of that, every single representative you have in the House, so like Michigan has 13, California has fucking 53 or whatever it is, Texas has 40, is how many electoral votes you get. But it's like fucked up for some reason. I can't remember why. Hold on. It's, hold on. I closed the tab because I was trying to figure out what other fucking shit I could write about it. So the Electoral College consists of 538 electors. A majority, you need 270 electoral votes to elect a president, which I want to say it's like barely like 50-50 at that point. 538 subtract 270 is 268. So it would be like I'm explaining the Electoral College. So your state has the same number of electors as it does have members in Congress. So 1 for every member of the House of Representatives plus 2 senators. So, like, right now, I'm opening the distribution of electoral votes. So, as many representatives as your state has in Congress, the House and the Senate, that's how many representatives you have. So, Maine's fucking tiny. Maine has 2 in the Senate and 2 in the House. Or, Oklahoma has 2 in the Senate and 5 in the House. Stuff like that. It's mainly population-based. Or, like, Texas has 40, so they've got 38 representatives. California has 54, which is 2 in the House or 2 in the Senate, and 52 in the House. Michigan has 15, which is 2 in the Senate, and then 13 is our representatives in Congress and in the House of Representatives. So, and then the District of Columbia gets 3. Every candidate running for president in your state has their own group of electors known as a slate. The slates are generally chosen by the candidate's political party in your state, but state laws vary on how the electors are selected and what their responsibilities are. on the Tuesday after the first Monday of November. When you vote on a presidential, you're actually voting for your candidate's preferred electors. Most states have a winner-take-all system. However, states like Maine and Nebraska have a proportional representation. So, say, like, Michigan voted for Biden. They went blue this last presidential election. Yeah. No, yeah. So, Demi, you have to live in a big populated state to affect anything, which is why it's so fucked. Because it's basically distributed by land. The more land you have, the more area you have that's developed for people to live on, the more electors you will get. More people, the more representation, because more people are going to live in areas with more land. So states like California that are literally down the fucking coastline, besides Oregon and Washington, have 54 fucking votes in the Electoral College. Or Texas, which is fucking gigantic. And very fucking habitable, has 40. Or fucking, I think the one outlander in this specific situation is Alaska. And that is specifically because Alaska is giant and uninhabitable. Alaska is fucking huge. Alaska has 3 because it has 2 representatives and it has 2 senators and 1 representative in the House. So it is quite literally just a giant fuck you who has a bigger dick. Hello, Bean Raiders. How was Minecraft? Bun Boy Raid, welcome in. Hello, how was stream? And Moon, that's not what I'm saying. I'm also saying that United States citizens only take up a small chunk of Alaska and is uninhabitable to what most of the Americans consider habitable. Most people would not go out of their way to live in Alaska because it is very fucking cold most of the year, and there are months where you go without seeing the sun or night for chunks of period, depending how far up you are. But welcome in, Bean Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the aid. I really appreciate it. My name is Flam. I use she and they pronouns. I'm trying to explain the Electoral College to my chat currently. Yeah. No, that's literally what Alaska is. Alaska is oil. That's the only reason why we have so much fucking land. But hi, everyone. I'm a secondary education social studies major, so I'm kind of working on a speech that I have to do on Wednesday. For my speech, I'm doing why you should vote, and so I'm trying to explain the Electoral College because it's a major part of the American voting system. I love answering questions. If you have questions that I can answer, I will absolutely answer them. But Bean, I hope stream was good. Alaska sounds nice, but I don't think I have the survival skills to live there. Don't see why they wanted Hawaii, though. I don't either. It was pointless. You should vote because you get to pretend to be an adult. Exactly! Mainly my persuasive bit in this is that the fact that because you're voting, regardless of how small your vote may seem, you still get to have a say in what happens within your country. And mainly because I take a lot of pride in voting, and that's probably like the small, like, Midwest person in me. But I absolutely take fantastic pride within, voting. Flying home today. But right now we're kind of just chilling, hanging out, working on some homework together. So you guys are more than welcome to hang out, chill. Bean, please make sure you get water, get food, de-stream, stretch, do all that good stuff. But I really appreciate the raid once again. My outline looks like it's about 3 pages long so far. Not gonna say nothing to us again. Where is my example? I half feel like they want Hawaii because it looks like nice and fuck over the indigenous people. Yeah, I would not be necessarily surprised. History's fucking whack as shit, dude. North America loves to do that. To be fair, the Europeans also love to do that too. Feeling short, I'm leaving for New York. Basically boils down to a land fight. Be fine. Just found Olivia Newton-John sang a version of Greensleeves and I'm dying. Oh, let's go. North America / Europe is like the douche kid and his kid brother on the playground who picks on everyone but gets upset no one wants to play with them. I got jump scared by a Chex Mix ad. What is it called? Shit. It's, early... It's early voting, but it's not. Shit. Please. Yeah, it's just early voting. Okay. Pre-voting? I don't know. Early voting. Early voting, mail-in, ballots, absentee. I'm only American sometimes. Oh my god. Thank you for the posture check, Moon. Do a little stretchy. I might take a break and go grab my cat really quickly too. I'm doing pretty good. I really just need to write my conclusion and a transition point and a couple of questions which you guys can actually help me with. So, I only need 2 questions and I need to figure out where to put another example. I might use that graph that I had earlier. Me drawing a thumbnail where it looks like I've lost my absolute mind. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, I'll be right back. Ah, ah. I'm back, but I have to plug in my computer. Not this one, my laptop. Hi! Don't stare at me like that. I know your baby. You want to say hi to chat? You want to say hi to chat, you goofy girl? She's like, no, fuck off. Oh my god. Guys, I had an exam today. It was actually not that bad. I was really nervous about it though. Even though I had the study guide with all the questions on it. My backpack's fucking heavy shit. I think I did okay. I'm like pretty sure I got like a 7, like solid 7 out of 10. Come here. Before you leave, will you say hi to chat? Please. They love you so much and you hate them. Yeah. Can I pet that dog? Are you a dog? No. No dogs here. No. Oh, no. Oh, sweetie. Mm. You tell him. I know. Moon wants to give you a treat. Are you okay with that? Where's your treat jar? Huh? Okay, that's from Moon. I need a cat that talks to me for real. She just screams at everything. Hey. Hey, this, calm down. This one's from God. Magnolia, you are such a pig. You act like we don't feed you. You get fed every morning and every night, and you have an automatic feeder. Yeah? I can't see chat when you're sitting in front of it. Because you don't feed her. I feed her all the time. What? Yeah. You are not starved. No, you aren't. I can't read chat if you're sitting in front of it, ma'am. I redeemed treats. I gave her a treat. She already crunched it. She got 2. What do you... Oh, there's another one. This one's also from Moon. Calm down. Want to take it? It's in my hand. You're so dumb. I'm pretty sure her... Oh my god, Ink. Okay, this one's from Ink. It's limited at 4, to be fair. Or it's limited at 6. So, the cat treats are on the Twitch stream. So, are you done? Are you calm? Calm down. Chill out. She runs around all day. She's fine. Yeah. Do you run around all day and hang out? Yeah. Yeah? All gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. Smack the paws. Whatcha? 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 Wah! Hiya! Whack! Boop! Miss Ma'am. Hi. What are you're gonna fall. Are you okay? Hi. She sounds so sweet. I'm gonna cry. There's a couple different pictures in the Discord too. Yeah. You're gonna fall if you keep sliding all over the desk. I've got desk mats on here for you. Yeah. Little scream. She shares a name with my cousin. Her name's Maggie. My little magpie. Magnolia. She's a bunch of shitty nicknames. I love, because Maggie is short for so many things that I love, like, giving her a long name even though they're, like, nicknames. It's very funny. Maggie's the cousin who's making mystery bread. Hey. Psst. Hey. Do I need to move the chair closer to you to shove your face on it? Come here. Do you think you're getting another treat? Meow. 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 Rubbing your face. Maggie's almost 9 and apart from 2 days ago. I only ever seen her when she was a baby. It's so weird. Oof. Come here. Come here. Hey. Hey. Not on the keyboard. Ink, I think Kenna's been the one who's been mostly making the Spellbound OC's canon. I think one of Gob's characters is canon. I think that's Shelby, because it makes me think of check, please. I know Blacklight is canon, but I think they're either both dead or one is rebuilding a town somewhere that we'll never see. She speaks the truth. And then I think Ken also made SB Bond canon, but as SB Kenna's roommate from Clown College. I know of 2 because I drew them and they are dead, but that's all I got. Someone should make an SBOC, but it's just someone SB Olive 8. Oh, has anyone seen Fiona and Cake? Ironically, Maggie's younger sister is Fiona. That's cute. I have not yet. I've been meaning to watch it. I have to make a plan with Sky to eventually watch it. Oh, are you done? Do you want to leave? Okay, I won't say anything. Lips sealed. I appreciate it. Hold on. I think a couple of you just hopped in the Discord. I will throw an extra picture of there in Pet Pics. I need to rewatch it. I've heard it's really good. This was from the other day. This was from the other day. She's so sassy. I love her. Hold on. I'm gonna remove that one really quick when I edit it. I need to rewatch a lot of things. I've been rewatching Adventure Time in general. I forgot how much I love Bubblegum's development. She really is the autistic representative of my child. I don't get why Bubblegum gets so much hate. Because she has a lot of, like, really great character development overall. And then I'll send this one since I just cropped it. And then I'll send this one. There you go. She's just a snuggly little bug. They'd like to say she's a fascist and dictator, but not. She's not, because she mothers her citizens. They're dumb because she saw what intelligence did to candy people. Gotta love some good character arc. Gob, I recently just rewatched the entirety of Adventure Time. Okay, conclusion. Okay, do you want to go get food? Is that what you're asking for? Ma'am? Are you hungry? There she goes. Anyone watch Voltron? That was true hell. Doesn't help that she's smart, pink, neurodivergent, and a girl, that's for sure. Oh, absolutely. I saw somebody try to shit on Maple Pines and Princess Bubblegum in the same tweet, and they were almost laughed off of Twitter. Oh, Flim, I maybe started rewriting SP Ink's story because of a suggestion made by a friend. Let's go. Like, PB wasn't great, but neither were a lot of the other characters, but they don't nearly as much hate. Like, yeah. Bonnie be that autistic girlfriend, and Marcy's the ADHD girlfriend. Yep. What was I gonna say? Brain no work. Sorry, I'm kind of laughing at the fact that somebody tried to, like, demonize Mabel Pines. Like, bitch, that's a 12-year-old for most of the show. That's a whole baby, for real. If you combine Marcy PB, that's my personality. I don't have my own. It's a fusion of my favorite characters. Understandable. Continue. What the fuck could the girl who wore rainbows and had a pet pig do so bad? It's because of the finale. It's so dumb. Continue. Author. Hold on. Sorry, I got caught up citing shit. Okay, sorry. Don't tell the goblin I told you, but they were obsessed with Voltron in middle school. I feel like Voltron peaked at season 2. I have a Voltron shirt. Ages 14 to 16 was a phase. Oh no. Elle, I love that you just keep sending me TikToks while I'm live. Hi, Bean. She jingle. I heard her jingle outside. Whole 3 carrots. Woo woo. It's okay. I have 50. No, you're good, Elle. I just think it's funny. They had a TikTok who matched with someone called Space Dad, Space Mom, and it was so silly. That's adorable. Me and one of my closest friends met and started talking because of Voltron, and she was wearing a shirt that looked like lances. Aww, that's adorable. Y'all remember the Discord over Pidge being a girl or the wars about clans? No. Okay. I was explaining to this friend about SB Inc.'s story the first day, and she suggested on talking more where she came up from in her tribe, as well as how she ended up in the old village in the first place, and as well as ask some what if. Pretty art is what gets people in fandoms, y'all, I swear. I had an ex-friend who was obsessed with Voltron and tried to force themselves on my other friend who was engaged. Ugh! And tried to validate it by saying it's a Voltron shipping? Ew! Gross. Ugh. Yikes! I'm so sorry. Ugh. How sarcastic can I be about the Electoral College? Literally only perceive Voltron when it comes to Clans and Adam and Shiro because they were robbed from us. How can someone be so out of touch with reality? They're the same person who gaslit the whole friend group and tried to excuse all their shitty attitude to PTSD? Bruh. Constitutional Convention in 1787. Or sorry, 1887. 1787. Fuck. Extra 100 years. Oh, damn, they mentally ill. Guys, it's time to cancel Alexander Hamilton on Twitter. He's the one who helped create the fucking Electoral College. Makes a Twitter. No, they're part of 501 Legion, somehow is in charge of judging if the outfit is good enough, but like they know jack all about Star Wars. Anyways, no drama. Spill that tea, bun. Get their ass. Oh, also another major reason why the electoral college was so popular was because there were less people, but also it was harder to get all the votes in at the same time. But now with increased fucking technology, we're fine. It's not hard to count votes anymore. Wait, why are we canceling Leanna? I'm brain dead. He wrote in pro of the Electoral College. Likewise, Alexander Hamilton, writing in the Federalist number 68, extolled the virtues of choosing the president by electors, chosen by each state by whatever methods its legislature determined. First, it did the virtue of being a temporary body and thus not subject to foreign influences between elections. And second, would limit any influence that corruption might have on the process. I blame Lin-Manuel Miranda for inventing Hamilton. I can't even count that high. Shit, dude. Y'all remember Hatsune Binder? Oh my god. Do you remember the Thomas Jefferson and the Hatsune Miku binder? Is that what you're talking about? God, I wasn't there, but it started. I've seen the ghosts of it. I have those saved in my phone. I heard about that recently and wish I didn't. Oh god. Don't you love it when the government keeps unnecessary and outdated systems because they're too lazy to change over time? So true. So true. Go in the garden. We'll find something waiting where you left it lying upside down. When they find it, you'll see how it's fading. When you turn it around.
Hey,
Hi,
that's
Hack.
pretty good.
Welcome in. Welcome to the Fight Club. Oh, the irony of that song's playing. I want to go to my own bed, but I need to keep my mom's dog company while she does mom stuff. Oh, hi, BT! Hello, how was BCH? I'm assuming we had a TPK. Hi, Flame. The hammer is a person now? Oh, no. Why? Good lord. Oh no. Oh my god. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, my name is Flam. I use she and they pronouns. I'm friends with the cast of BCH, but I also mod for most of them. Besides Term. But I'm friends with Term, so it's fine. I've done nothing wrong. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, I'm Flam. I use she and they pronouns. Olive is also a friend, but give content to the people. I am currently working on a persuasive speech outline that's due on Wednesday. This is a homework stream. I used to do these with Rosie all the time. We used to do these on Sundays, and Rosie and I would just do homework and hang out and answer questions for people who had questions. But right now it's a persuasive speech about why people should vote. But overall, I am a secondary social studies education major. That was a sentence. I am a social studies secondary education major. Good lord. So if you need any questions, feel free to ask. But really, this is just a calm, cool environment for people to hang out, do some homework together, and get stuff done. But welcome in, everyone. PT, I appreciate the rain. Make sure you get food, get water, give Aurora a little smooch on the forehead for me. Dungeon Doggo. But right now, I just need to do my conclusions and my questions, and I should be good. My new puppy likes to eat nostrils. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? One, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. If I had any motivation, I would join you in homework. I need to do makeup work for my English class. Do it! Do it! I mean, you don't have to, but I highly suggest. It's a good atmosphere. We've kind of just been hanging out and chatting. I know a couple of people are lurking because they're doing some reading stuff. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Conclusion, finally. My issue with the outlines is they're pretty fucking basic looking and it looks really messy right now. I'm just sitting for a test tomorrow, so I'm vibing. Good luck. I just wanna be your favorite. Hey boy. And I watch make you blush. We had a choice. I'm listening to the SB Kenna SB Flam playlist right now. It's so cute. Can creepers please stop standing outside my closed burrow door? Aren't you so glad that we turned off mob damage, Olive? Henley boy, pretty boy. I'm trying to do some pretty basic signposting in here. There are skeletons outside my house. Oh no! I hate writing outlines when I love free writing. Can never think of anything though. Oh, heck, I have 2 10 to 12 page papers I have to write for 2 different classes. Does anyone know the difference between the substitution addition method for solving systems of equations? Oh, I just know PEMDAS. Like the parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Really, boy. I'm probably gonna have to listen to some Fable SMP VODs to get this essay done. Oh, that's such a mood. Demi, if you're looking for a new Minecraft SMP to watch, I totally don't admin for the Spellbound Sphere SMP, and I totally don't have my entirety of Season 1 playlist that's available on my YouTube channel. All of us just casually getting attacked. Wait, PEMDAS? I thought it was bedmass? No. Speaking of Spellbound, I am dying. Same, I don't like essays. Creative writing. Writing is my favorite. Wait, so what's bedmass? I don't know. I learned it as PEMDAS, like PEMDAS, PEMDAS. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Brackets, exponents. Oh, it's literally the same. You just call it brackets instead of parentheses. There you go. Olive, oh no. Olive, run. Olive, run. Run away. Don't take pictures. Run. Hi, Nessie. Heckin' Brits. Heckin' Brits. I need to do this conclusion. So, guys, if I did I need to get back to my bro. They're in the way. Guys, if I did a speech on why you should vote, what questions would you ask me? I need examples. I need like 2 or 3 examples. I need to get back at my bro. They're in the way. Go around. Can you explain that again? So the current persuasive speech outline that I'm doing, where's the best place to vote? Interesting. Okay. What do you have so far? So right now, what I have is the problem is the multiple issues of wanting different, the multiple stuff. So I'm doing a persuasive speech outline currently. And I need like 2 or 3 different questions to be prepared for. And so far what I have is the problem, the cause, and the solution. Who is the target audience you had in mind when writing and explaining this info? So it's people who are between 18 and 30 or so, or 25. There's like an age range. It's really not super like early voting ages, like people around my age, because I'm taking a class with majority upperclassmen and a couple underclassmen. So ages 18 to, I think the oldest might be 22 in there. But the issue right now I have is feeling like your vote does nothing, not knowing how to register, lack of ballot knowledge, and lack of time. They went into Mushroom Land. Oh no. What would stop you from voting? What would stop me from voting? Is there a way we can get more info to the people we're gonna vote? Oh, okay. Yeah. So right now I have also the cause, which is I have a little bit on the Electoral College. Spreading more, like, the lack of, like, spread information, because I feel like a lot of people, you hear a lot of people who are like, I don't know anything. It's like more expressing that the best way to avoid taxes, wait, wrong prompt, Flizza plan. Koba, you gotta stop exploding me, man. Education system. Yeah. I also have a little bit of the Electoral College in there, so if you want to ask a question on that, you can. And then my solutions are like district or local state websites. Because literally half of the issues that people have, also with time, like, those are specifically like issues with, I'm a bit feral. I just finished playing Faz with my IRLs. Let's go. I kissed so many ghosts. Okay, so we have, is there a way we can get more information on the people we'd vote on? And then we have, how is the Electoral College affecting on how you vote? Hold on. Doesn't affect me. Well, yeah, you're you're from Canada, Moon. My brain just realized I don't know what I need to do to register to vote, and I'm gonna need to do that soon. Okay, so purple. I don't know what state you're from. Don't tell me. But look up like whatever state you're from with .gov, or literally if you just Google how do I register to vote, you can register to vote online most of the times, which I think is what I did. You need to register to vote when you're 17 and a half years old, to the point where you will vote on your next 18th birthday, or whenever the next available election it is that you can vote on your birthday. DMV is usually the best bet. DMV is also a good option as well, or like a Secretary of State website. The two options I'm using are a local, not even like the local district website, but also just the state government website in general. Your next 18th birthday, because you have more than one. Well, what I mean is, I'm just gonna, yeah, so, by myself, welcome to the Fight Club, welcome in, thank you for the follow. So, to vote, I know, make sure you look this up per state. Yeah, Kataga turned twice, 18 twice, obviously. Make sure to also get your read ID. So, when you turn 18, you need to also register to get an identification card, which is usually your driver's license, which you would go to a Secretary of State or a DMV for that. Usually, so like, Michigan.gov. Hold on, let me pull up Michigan.gov. I will literally walk you guys through this right now. Hi, Jack, sorry. I can't believe you're making me take off my glasses. This is so rude. Okay, so, online services. Literally just voting. About government. Found it on the General Gov voting website. Thank you for the info. DMV stuff will be happening soon. I need to start the process to get my license. Yeah. Remember, folks, don't let all of your identification expire without your knowledge and then leave the states. Oh my god. I can't believe you just bonked me. Data portal, Michigan jobs, hand-free laws. I literally had it in here. Hold on. Hold on. I have to look at this again. Your face is covered with a sticky note, so glasses are inferior. Okay, so, elections. So, with my website that I look at for my state, it's the elections page. So you can go to, like, voter information, how to vote in Michigan. It's got important dates. So, like, the last day to register online or by mail is October 23rd, which is today. The last in-person registration day is tomorrow. And then, the 2023 October campaign elections, statements are due the 25th, and then election day is the 7th. So I will be going and voting then if I need to. Usually there is a student section, which will... Thank you, Heck. So I hope autocorrect does my back. Usually you will find some level of how to register to vote, like, section. Oh my god, Olive. I just figured out what the addition method for solving systematic equation is, and I am so close to just using the substitution method. Okay, so information for young people and youth and young people. In Michigan, you drive at 16, vote in elections at 18, are required to renew your license or ID in person at the Secretary of State office at 21. So to register to vote, to be eligible to vote, you must be a U.S. citizen, at least 17 and a half years old, 18 when you vote. So you can register when you're 17 and a half, but you have to be 18 when you vote. You have to be the state resident at the time you register, and a resident of your city or township for at least 30 days when you vote. So, and you also have to not be currently serving a sentence or in jail or prison. If you have a Michigan license or ID and are eligible to register to vote, you'll be registered automatically when you turn 17 and a half, or you complete a license or ID transaction after this age. So how to register? You can go to the state website /vote, which is registering online. Or you can also do same-day registration in some states, which is also a possibility. Absentee voting, you have to request an absentee ballot. And then in person, you just have to go between 7 and 8 p.m. on election day. And if you're in line at 8 when the polls close, you still get to cast. So when you guys go to vote, everybody's redeeming everything right now. So when you guys go to vote, and if you're there super late, if you are in line when the polls close, you are still allowed to exercise your right to vote, and you can still go and vote. Do not let people tell you that you have to leave. If you are in line at the time that the polls close, you are legally allowed to vote. Also, make sure that when you're renewing your license when you turn 21, that you renew within 50 days, or else it'll be a vertical license. And you want it horizontal because that's an easier check when you're going out to drink. Make sure you register to vote. Do you have to renew the license? I never did, and it has not expired. So, when you are underage and you have a driver's license, your driver's license will expire at the age of 18, at least in the United States. And then when you turn 21, it will expire when you turn 21. After that, I think it doesn't expire for like 7 years. Or I have to look at my own ID. Hold on. It doesn't expire for a while, but you can re-up it online. Unless you live in Arizona, which is a state that has forever IDs, which does not expire until you turn 65. Yeah, so this was issued in 2023 and will not expire until my birthday in 2027. Mine sure expired. Olive, yours expired because you turned 18 and you didn't realize. I guess my state is different. I have not renewed it since I got it. Sorry, until the age of 65. Yeah. Well, because unless you, like, lose your license because you have so many points on it, but yeah. And Canada, all IDs expire at 18 automatically. So usually most people under the age of 18, Moon, unless they have a driver's license, expires at 18, then it expires at 21. But it's because until you are 21, most states will have minors and people who are not allowed to drink have a vertical license, so an up and down one, which is a pretty easy tell if somebody has an underage license. And then the horizontal ones are the ones that are like, yes, this person is above 21. I also have a unique perspective because I've served alcohol before. Thank you for the 8 out of 10. Mine expires in 2027. Interesting. I mean, it probably does vary from state to state because every state has its own perspectives on some stuff. In your local, what is it, district websites, like the example I used, they have sample ballots and candidate information available on said website that you can check and further research. To serve alcohol, checking licenses is important. I've confiscated a fake before. Oh, really? I haven't. I would need to look up my state, but I think after 18 it goes up to 21 as well. Interesting. Duolingo is bullying me because I suck at Spanish. Yeah, I just know that, I got my driver's license at, like, freshly 16. And I know that it expired when I turned 18. Because, so in my state specifically, there are certain time restrictions people under 18 are allowed to drive at. They're not supposed to drive after a certain time unless they're coming home from, like, work or school or an accentuating event regarding either one. And then after 18, those restrictions are lifted. And then that remains horizontal it remains vertical until you turn 21, which is when you get the horizontal license, and then it doesn't expire for 5 years or whatever, how many years it does. But I know I had to keep an update on the Arizona one because I wasn't aware until one of my coworkers had an Arizona license. And she was like, this is fucking fake, dude. It doesn't expire until, like, 20 whatever. And he was like, no, it's real. Damn. I need to do Duolingo. I've been daunting. It's been daunting. I usually just do it when I can remember it. I haven't used Duo in over a year. Should I be worried? In my state, it said if you're 17 years old, it would last about 8 years. Interesting. You guys must not have the horizontal versus vertical licenses until after that. Hang on, the light went out. Woo. God, it's him. Oh my god, I think Heck just got taken by the owl. After I ate cake, I was given I will be joining the homework gang. Let's go. How is the electoral college affecting how you vote? I'm gonna send you work in progress of what I'm doing right now because I'm giggling. Oh no. But if you're at 73, you have 7 years to go until you're 78 or older. It's the last 2 years, which, Ink, that's probably because the older you get, the less likely you are going to be driving around. I know my grandmother still had her license at 93 when she passed away because she, could pass the test, but she couldn't see jack shit. She literally could not see anything. They will still issue you a license even when you're that old and you're not able to take care of yourself because you can pass the test sometimes. And so getting it checked every 2 years is yeah, for sure. I thought the number would start going down around 65. 65 is retirement age, for most states, or it's 65 or 67. So I'm not really surprised 73 because that's when you've been by yourself for a couple of years. To be fair, 78 I think is the expected life. It's the life expectancy for I think the United States is 78. So maybe that's what they're basing it off of. Oh no. Making bread. Olive, you need to stop making bread, please. How would you feel if I told you? I am on Spellbound still. Oh my god. Minecraft bread, heck. Coda, if you hop on, I'm muted because I'm hacking out lungs periodically. Olive is dumping 30 stacks of bread into a chest for each and every person, for real. Stupid mosaics class and standing making the whole room dusty and me being in dust for over 3 hours. Have you considered wearing a mask, Olive? I'm most likely gonna try. I don't want to play in Spellbound right now. Fair. I didn't have on today. Grr. Ugh, the one day. I was gonna say, we wear masks when the Sandblaster is being used in Tech Crew most of the time. I'm kind of shocked that you wouldn't be wearing one in a Mosaics class. Or not the Sandblaster. I didn't say Sandblaster. When the saws and the drills were going, we always wore masks. I'm gonna casually mention that I in my conclusion, I'm just gonna say, while writing this speech line, I helped 2 different people find out how to register to vote. That's a hazard. Could probably sue, not a lawyer. Yeah, the professor should care, and he should also have extra paper ones just in case. Like, even, like, something basic to cover your mouth. And your nose. I'm gonna bring up the point that I don't like that it's not brought up in classes. It should be brought up in like introduction to life like classes. God, I freaking love SP Flam. Hey, should I build a model kit or play Moonstone? Ooh, build a model kit. Not available, able to register. I'll look over this tomorrow too when I'm doing my note cards. You need a lawyer, Olive. I got you. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I think I'm done. Macross 1 or 2? 2. Do 2. Swim in the water. Oh. It's our daughter. You in the dark girl, you in the watercolor eye. Alrighty, that's the red one. Woo woo. No joke, we have 5 in our family. I know for a fact one specializes in personal injury. Damn. I know what I'm drawing was not for lore day on SB, and I still like to draw all the peeps and their characters. Dude, I need people to draw the new characters for me. I need new character art. I'm actually gonna do my episode 21 thumbnail right now while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I accidentally muted myself. Haha. Set 21. Upload. Save. Select. Between. Done. Save. Should I do photos of the model while I build? Absolutely. Ooh, water, dear Arkansas daughter. Was for Faz. Ooh, where should I post so y'all can see? Let me look. I have a Discord if you want to join that. Hello, Fire Song. That spooked me. Thanks for head pats. Honestly, I'm happy with that. SB Fair came out with as a dragon out. Good. Please don't set PT on me. I'll behave. No eating danger rocks. Hi, Newt. Okay, that's done. Thank you for the posture check. I've been slouching. Let me close these. Lot of lamb. I forgot my carrot. Oh my god, Newt. Lot of lamb. Bibliography will be page 4. Straight A, straightforward. I don't cut corners. I think I'm going to be on time. And so at parties I jam to Paul McCartney. I have no Kato in here, Fire Song, but I will give her one in a few minutes. I might grab her. open Twitter to see Moon actually tried to cancel Alexander Hamilton on Twitter. And that would be absurd, baby. You're a little Miss Perfect. Na 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 na. Haven't give Kato treats in a hot minute. So true. Koba, if you want a suggested question to ask the ghosts and Faz, I usually ask how fat their ass is. Sorry, I opened Twitter. Only platonic? Sorry, what? I don't know. Is that not a... I need Faz at this point. Look, I think it's a funny question to ask ghosts. You're like, Neil, how fat is that ass? I ask him, you want to play hide and seek? That's worse. Asking him how fat their ass is almost making it into a joke and not as scary. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh right, I can post a ref in a Are You Inflamed Discord? So true. La, 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 la. Wow. I get TikToks of people dorking around in Faz all the time. They're so funny. Yes. Who the fuck is Clyde? I didn't get a notification that Clyde... Ooh, it's Clyde. What the fuck? November 4th. Koba, Newt, do you have Faz? My only thoughts this week have been Nerdy Prudes Must Die filled, and I can't shake that. Gob, do you like Star Kid? Gob, I'm gonna cry. Gob, please. Gob, I fucking love a Harry Potter musical, dude. I haven't watched Nerdy Prudes Must Die, but it looks so fucking good. Oh my god, I'll have to tell Rox. Rox doesn't have anybody else but me, too. Hold on. I know they're probably asleep. Nothing's new. No thoughts here. Only soup. I'm such a nerd about musicals. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rox said, holy shit, amazing, there's more. New, I love your little reference. It's so fucking cute. Oh, but I was marking my SP band. Dragon Ball. Woo woo. Alexa, what time is my alarm set for? Cool. I gotta draw any Sona. Mine is just a little guy. Oh my god, mood. Mood. I'm just kind of chilling at this point. I have nothing else to do but hang out. Nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new. Great, you just reminded me I wake up at 6 tomorrow. Oh, Olive. Nothing's new, please. Spare me some dignity. Please. Some decency. Please. No. There's the room. Nothing's new. I fucking love Rio Romeo. Oh my god. Rah. I gotta work at 10 a.m. and I'm gonna wake up at 7:30 a.m. ish. I don't want to work tomorrow. I go to class at 11 and I wake up at 8:30 usually. Never hold together. Never come hold to me. And my cheeks are red. I'm so close to developing a whole new art style for Gits and Shiggles. I'm so glad I had the day off today because I don't want to sell pizza during a 49ers game night. Oh my god, mood. Ah, thank you for the hydrate, Gob. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I got nothing else to do. Well, I have other stuff to do, but stuff that I can't work on. It's too late. Heck, I gotta work Thursday, Flam. Save me from the Swifties. Good luck. Good night. I'm gonna send you guys over to probably Starfish. Can you do my homework too? No. No. To a selfish bitch I know. Okay. Me. Mimi Sexual. Mimi. Boop. Boop. Okay. Go ahead, copy paste that message that I put in chat, or just say Flea Raid or Flam Raid, totally up to you. I'm sending you guys over to the King of Starfish. They're one of my favorite mutuals. I love them very much. They're very sweet. They're doing a little bit of, it's the new circus thing that everybody's obsessed with. The new circuit, the digital circus. They're doing some digital circus art. But yeah. If you guys haven't already and you'd like to, I do have a Discord that I try to chat and hang out with as much as I possibly can. That's where you find out what I'm streaming for the day, when I go live. You can actually participate in polls to help me choose when I can't decide what to do that day. Oh, I'm normal. Oh, there's the cat trait. I will send a picture in the Discord fire song of the cat, and I'll tag you if you're in there. I also have other social medias that I post on, like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads, even though I don't really use it. And then I have merch as well. Go ahead, copy paste that raid message. Sunstar, all of my fabulous love. I love them very much. They're very sweet. Highly suggest a follow. But have a great rest of your night. Oh, I'm there. I just don't chat much. A-okay. That's completely fine. Have a fabulous rest of your night, you guys. I will see you guys on Wednesday, 8 p.m. EST, if I am able to.